Pathetic, 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 pathetic is the word, okay? Jason Lee is out there basically trying to get his name attached to Nicki Minaj, and he really thought he was doing something. At this point, the smear campaign is as clear as daylight, okay? And these people do not realize that this time, people can tell what is happening, okay? A few months just before somebody releases their album, you all are coming out scrambling like this. I mean, come on, this is very telling. Anybody can tell what's happening, and Charlemagne is not helping the situation as well, because we will continue, basically talking about this, okay? Whether I get 1,000 views, whether I get shadow banned, whether what happens, we're not going to stop, okay? Those 1,000 people are going to exactly hear what is happening in this entire situation, you guys. And honestly speaking, I don't even know if I should continue making videos, because I am in my feelings. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm literally watching the whole world. I'm watching people turning a blind eye to what is happening, and it's sad to watch. And honestly, it really does get me in my emotions, because that side of me, the activist side of me is just like, what are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna talk about Jason Lee basically trying to lie on Nicki Minaj and her husband, and Charlemagne obviously defending whatever Offset did. But if it were the other way around, he would be out here calling him a snitch. Okay, we're going to talk about all of that in this video. And hello tea lovers, welcome to the tea plug. And if you're returning, welcome back to the plug that keeps on oozing tea on a daily basis right into your cup. Now, without further ado, you guys, let us dive straight into today's tea. I will try to keep to the point without ranting, okay? But honestly speaking, yeah, it's not it, okay? So you guys do know everything that was happening yesterday, with everyone calling out Kenneth Petty or this and that and stuff like that. And the sad part is they know what they're doing, you guys, okay? They know that it's just before Nicki Minaj's, album. Old girl basically lit up the fire and decided to escape from the internet, okay? She knew that, all my things were in place, are now in place, and so I can't, even if I do go off the internet right now, my paid bloggers will handle the rest. And boy, oh boy, aren't they doing that? Like a whole show dedicated to disliking a BW. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at Charlemagne, and he's sitting there basically calling out Kenneth Petty. Oh my God, you shouldn't have done that, or this and that, or this and that. And you were the same person seated in the same seat, okay? Insinuating that Nicki Minaj deserved to have a shoe thrown at them. And you're like, oh my God, sometimes you gotta live up to your words. You can't be talking stuff on the internet without doing anything about it. This was the same guy, you guys. And I will never stop talking about it. I don't, listen, it's a mess. Like, if you scroll down this channel, you will understand what I'm talking about. You guys, I didn't even know this thing was deeper than this, okay? I want you to scroll down this channel. I want you to see what's happening there on the videos, the last videos that I posted. And that will tell you something, that this woman has influence over everything. I'm telling you. I used to not understand why these bloggers put special characters and things like that. But now, I'm realizing what's actually happening. And it's sad to watch people acting like, oh my God, she deserves it. Oh my God, this and that. And I'm like, are you slow? Okay? So Charlemagne was out there basically, calling out Kenneth, doing whatever was, he's petty, he's like this, he's like that. And I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. And let's not act like you don't have a case over your head yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, that being said, you guys, Macy Lee decided to insert himself in this entire situation. And at this point, it's very pathetic. It's very clearly they are scrambling. And clearly this is a case of a defeated somebody who knows that musically she can't compete with Nicki Minaj. So she's now doing everything that she can to basically come for a character and to make sure that everybody reignites their age train. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've heard you guys, we'll talk about her here and there. We will not mention her name. We will not put her name in the title. We will not address her as with her actual name. We're not going to do that, okay? So from now onwards, don't expect to see her in my title. Don't expect to see her in my tags. Don't expect to see her anywhere in my channel. If we're going to talk about her, we'll talk about her this way. Okay, so basically you do know that he's friends, of course, with the Transformer, and he has a very a long-term obsession with Nicki Minaj. And just the other day, he was in an interview with T.S. Madison talking about how he would possibly want to have a sit-down with Nicki Minaj. And then now that there is this happening, all of a sudden, he's out here claiming that Kenneth, threatened him and things like that. And he's like, these are facts. And then in the same sentence, he's saying allegedly. And I'm like, what? Which is which? Do you know what I'm saying? Pick a side. What exactly is it? Is it, is it allegedly? Is it a fact? Or what? So he took to his Instagram, you guys, and posted some screenshot and said, "Oh wow," from Fly Tie, and said the jux is up at Nicki Minaj. No more using my brother verb and needing him for clout, and you ain't trying to help end situation. This is why I blocked you and cast you out. When you got mad at me for not cutting McMill off when y'all broke up, me could confirm. Your baby daddy is nobody to me. He wasn't outside when I was outside. I was sparing him from my brother, but y'all ends know what is with me. Don't mention my brother or Nitty in none of your records. I said what I said. And he still got that same old app I had when I was, LOL. He might want to come for work. Might want to come work for me, okay? And then he also said, these ends know what it is with me. You got mad at Webb for not going at, for not going at Jesse Lee and Hollywood Unlocked, for exposing your husband. Go by, okay? And so this man actually came out, messily, and said, well, he wants to make a police report. And at this point, I guess they're just trying to make sure that Nicki Minaj's husband is arrested so that, she gets, distracted from the upcoming album. And then, well, he said that, so if y'all know the DA or parole officer's number, send them to me. I ain't playing with zoo animals. I calls the people. So basically, you calls the people, you're a snitch, we get it. And then he said, at this point, it's giving racketeering, okay? And it's very sad because, listen, thanks to Milagro, okay, she came in with the receipts of the same source of his, actually out here basically saying that he was just mad at Nicki Minaj and decided to bring in Petty for no reason in this entire situation. So, Jason, you really don't have a case except hearsay. And the fact that you think an Instagram post actually is a receipt of a man who later backtracked, it's weird. Now I see it looks like they were waiting. That's why our girl kept on poking on Nicki Minaj. She was looking for justification for this to happen, okay? And I dislike the fact that, Kenneth fell into this entire situation, you guys. But as for Missy Lee, he doesn't have a case. In 2 days' time, we're not even going to be talking about this. They should try again because, listen, in 2023... 2018 is not going to happen. I hope Nicki Minaj on Queen Radio tomorrow does not address this dad, okay? I'm coming shortly with news on the Instagram post that Nicki Minaj made and what exactly she was trying to say, because people are like, oh my God, you're trying to deflect. And I'm like, no, you guys. She's trying to show you the double standards. When the swatting happened, how many Instagram blogs did you see going off like this? How many people did you see speaking up like this? Oh my goodness.